which way from Let Us Eat, and welcome to my channel. I've been under the weather today. I had a really bad migraine most of the day. I did manage to get out my video for Dutch oven French bread, which I'll link in the description box below, so you can see that video if you haven't seen it yet. Now I'm going to take everything out of my freezer and reorganize it, and then we're going to take everything out of my refrigerator and give it a quick wipe down, which won't be too bad because I keep placemats on the shelves for spills, so it makes the cleanup a lot easier. And I'm going to put everything back in and replace the placemats, and I'll show you that what I'm replacing it with in a minute. At this time, thank you so much for stopping by and viewing the video. While you're at it, give it a big thumbs up and click on that red subscribe word and tap the bell for all the notifications. I picked up these chopping boards. They are Cooking Concepts, and they're a 2-pack, and that's more value for your dollar because I needed 4. Instead of spending $4, I spent 2. So I'm going to put them in place of the placemats in the refrigerator after it gets a quick wipe down. Starters, I'm going to show you the freezer. Everything's kind of just shoved and thrown in there and on the door, which needs a quick wipe down. And I'm going to take everything out of here, and then I'm going to reorganize it. So you can just go in it and grab it and not spend a lot of time looking for something. We recently did our big freezer in the other room, and we defrosted it, and my husband put everything back in it, and if I want something, I can see it and take it out and not have to look for it. So that is a huge help when I'm doing inventory on what I have in the house for meats and frozen produce, so I can meal plan appropriately. I started taking some food out of the freezer, and I'm using these baskets to kind of quickly put everything in it. And I have my team here going to help me. Everything onto the stovetop here. And this is the bin that you saw in my Dollar Tree haul. It's the blue one. I showed you the white. I can't remember which color I showed you, but this is the bin that I picked up. Don't open any more yet, but start opening up the cutting boards for the refrigerator part. I'll have an idea of what's in the freezer here. For what I menu planned for the first week in February. We're already menu planned through the 31st of January, which is a big help. And I'll be right back. Now I'm just going to wipe out the freezer here because it needs a good wiping. You should do your freezer every 3 months. Because things just kind of leak out of the packages and get all over the shelves. Wipe the door out. just a little bit of soap and water, nothing fancy. And this looks really nice. It's all nice and wiped out. Now my teen and I, we are going to go through and write down all the major meats on a piece of paper. So when I go to menu plan for February 1st and beyond, I'll know what's in this one. And we try to utilize this freezer first, because my other one is the overstock freezer. This is the shrimp. We're going to be having half of it tomorrow with our prime rib. I'll put that on the top shelf there so it's easily accessible. That looks like kielbasa. Oh, yep, it's a banana. Why is there frozen banana? Banana bread. Put down broths and kielbasa. And I have a frozen banana for banana bread, or if I need an egg substitute. This looks like a roast, and I should have wrote on it, and I'm trying to get better at that. And this is bacon that we froze for next weekend. So write down bacon on breakfast and roast under dinner. My teen and I, they did most of it, wrote down an entire list of what's in this freezer, scoot out of the way, and it's all organized from what it looked like. And I used, that has all the quick heat and eat lunches and the breakfast sandwiches, and I have the dinners and sides over here, and more dinners down below. And the containers in the back is my homemade bone broth soup and homemade split-handed pea soup that I made for dinners for when I have a casserole night and don't know what I want to make. On to the refrigerator. Yes, I'm showing you what it looks like. Voila. Let's look down a little bit. We're going to take everything out and replace the mats and just touch up on the door. I don't have to do a lot of cleaning up on the mats there. Our meat fresh drawer doesn't go into the drawer section anymore, so it kind of just sits there. And I'm going to try to utilize the space a lot better. My kid looks like the meme on Facebook that's going around, except it's a fridge. Instead of climbing the walls, in between the walls like we used to when we were kids. Okay, see the bottom part? Do that very bottom. Then we're all done, we can put the placemats in. We're going to get the main shelves cleaned out, and then we're going to do the door, and I'll reveal an after. Here is the after of my refrigerator. Everything is all wiped out, and it was easy because of the placemats that I had before it. And the door, everything that was empty or expired is out and it's wiped down. This will not go back up, but I just have cheeses and meats in it. And the Lazy Susan is holding my husband's iced tea and Gatorades. Easily accessible. I have eggs and cream cheese. And cheese and butter up there. The celery will have to go on the shelf up here because it won't fit. And I have lettuce down there that I have wrapped so it stays fresh for longer. And I have milk towards the back. Iced tea and our prime rib for dinner tomorrow night. On to the freezer. Everything is accessible. All the breakfast and quick lunches are in the basket. I got my heat and eat dinners for when I did meal prep. in the back with some of the bigger dinners like ribs and ground beef, and other dinners that I use in sauces like Italian sausage and stuff on the bottom shelf. And then we have sides like our french fries and our shrimp, which we're going to have tomorrow night. And some of the open vegetables I put into bags to make it a little neater so it doesn't go all over. Extra cheese, my frozen banana, ice cream, and the hash browns and garlic bread. If you want to see more cleaning and decluttering videos with me, Suzanne Ridgway at Let Us Eat, please click on that red subscribe button and tap the bell for all notifications. And give the video a big thumbs up. It will help me out. And thank you for stopping by and watching the video. It means a lot to me. Every view helps, and every subscription helps me get into that next 100 mark, which will be 200. I am slowly creeping there, and I would like to try to reach to 1,000 so I can go live and gain more followers and subscribers. And have a great day.